Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars released on the SNES in 1996 to critical acclaim. It was the first Mario RPG and also was considered one of the best, even to this day. It showed how great Mario could be in a role-playing game. In 2001, Paper Mario was released, and it garnered the attention of Nintendo fans. In 2003, a new Mario RPG was released, and it was the first such Mario game to be mobile. It was the start of the Mario and Luigi series, and for this video we will be ranking the 5 games in that series. Before I get into the rankings, I just want to say that because this is an updated version of a previous video, we're going to go a bit more in depth into why we chose our rankings. We also have a couple quick notes to address some things from the last video, so skip to this time on the screen if you want to get right to the rankings. So before we begin the video, everyone has a different opinion. Our opinion will most likely be different than yours, and that's okay. We've been really lucky at Game Domain to have great viewers sharing their opinions in the comments. We don't always reply to your takes on our rankings, but we see them, and it's great to see you all interacting as a community, coming around the games that we love. However, our ranking of these games garnered some rather aggressive comments on the last video, and while everyone is entitled to their own opinion, we hope you can all respect one another to keep the conversation fun and civil. This is, after all, just for fun. If you think we got something wrong, we'd love to hear your thought-out reasons why. Anyway, let's start off the ranking. Number 5, Paper Jam. Paper Jam starts off with Luigi accidentally opening a book, and all the characters from the paper or the storybook world fly out and land all over the Mushroom Kingdom. In Paper Jam, you control Mario, Luigi, and this time Paper Mario. Paper Jam isn't a bad game. The combat is fun and the new paper abilities work pretty well, but the papercraft battles get pretty boring after the first couple of fights. It gets pretty repetitive and really all you do is just bash into enemies. Like the newer Paper Mario games, there are almost no new characters or new environments. The worst offender in Paper Jam isn't either of those, but Toad Hide and Seek. These are a lot like finding the bugs in Twilight Princess. You have to do all these to advance and it's just running around trying to find toads. Overall, Paper Jam is worth playing for Mario and Luigi fans, but it is easily the weakest in the series. Number 4, Dream Team. Dream Team obviously took some inspiration from Bowser's Inside Story, as evidenced by the dream sequences. There are 2D sections where you can play as Mario and Dreamy Luigi, not real Luigi. The dream abilities are really fun to use, especially in combat. It is different than the real-world battles. Part of being in a dream means that the final fight may be a fight where Luigi becomes a giant and you fight a giant enemy. Sound familiar? Yeah, that's something else that was in Bowser's Inside Story. You even turn your 3DS to the side like in Bowser's Inside Story. But let's talk about the story. You go to the Pillow Island, where you do have some of your typical Mario locations mixed in with some new places. Luigi goes to a castle and ends up falling asleep on a pillow that gives him the ability to have the previously mentioned dreams. The main villains are Bowser, who needs no introduction, and Antasma. He wants to cause destruction to the Pillow civilization and wants power. Antasma is no fawful, but he is definitely an interesting villain. Number 3, Bowser's Inside Story. Wait. Before you comment saying how awful this opinion is, remember the disclaimer I read just a moment ago. We know this opinion is a bit controversial, and we acknowledge the top 3 games in our rankings are very close in quality. We would love to hear why you think it should be higher, but for the sake of your fellow viewers, keep it mellow. Thank you. In Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser unwittingly inhales the Mustache Duo, and all 3 must fight Fawful and cure the Blorb plague affecting the Toads. It makes total sense that this game has so many avid supporters. It's a really clever plot device to have 2 heroes in the belly of their arch-rival working towards a common goal for different reasons. It's for the DS, and you control Bowser on the top screen and Mario and Luigi on the bottom screen. At times, Bowser can inhale enemies where Mario and Luigi have to fight them. At other times, Mario and Luigi strengthen Bowser's body through minigames. It's a clever twist and made for a really enjoyable game. Coming in second is Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. In this installation, Mario and Luigi travel through time to visit the past Mushroom Kingdom to save Princess Peach. Well, to be clear, Mario and Luigi aren't alone. They escort their baby selves as well, and the 4 use their unique abilities to solve puzzles and fight. They probably would have named the game Mario and Baby Mario and Luigi and Baby Luigi Partners in Time, but they would have had to make the cases bigger to fit it all on the spine. Anyway, this game made excellent use of the time-traveling plot device and had great characterization. The gameplay, while similar in many ways to its prequel, still changes a lot so it doesn't feel too familiar. The boss fights are very fun and creative, and it has some of the best bro attacks in the series. And as great as the comedic elements are in this game, they didn't quite live up to their potential like our number one game, which is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In our minds, this game, the first Mario and Luigi game, is the gold standard. In this game, the brothers venture to the Bean Bean Kingdom to fight Cackletta and Fawful, who stole Princess Peach's voice and replace it with explosives. It was a departure from similar Mario games of the past. You could control the two brothers independently or have them work together to perform special actions. It has a really rich storyline, and I'll try not to spoil too much, in which you work with Bowser at times and battle Bowser at times, as well as battling Cackletta, Fawful, Popple, and more. The characters are all carefully built, and it's representative of the care given to every aspect of this game. There was such loving attention to detail, excellent cameos, and delightful self-aware humor. In our humble opinion, this game was just too polished to not be number one on our list. That's our ranking. Hopefully going into a bit more detail helps us explain why we ranked them the way we did. Again, these games are all great, especially the top three, and each game speaks to us all differently. So let us know which one is your favorite and why in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, or check out some of our other videos. As always, thank you for watching Game Domain.